What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Debate Destory, episode 17 with yours truly, Blackout Bill. Joined with my co-host, as always, the Fiend from Carrizo Springs.
Loco JJ.
Loco JJ's in the house. How you feeling this morning, dude?
I feel good. We got two classics, man.
For the death metal, you decided to bust out the aborted
Oh,
shit
yeah,
or what?
man. I love death metal, man. I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it.
This is Mellow Death Paradise this morning. Two of the best. And, of course, we're joined, again, graced by the guy from the Crack the Sky and Blackwater Park episode, the Carcass Death episode.
Oh, yeah.
The man, the myth, the guitar player, Thomas C. Cano.
Happy to be here. ready to talk about some buttery albums.
You excited, man?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, good.
It's going to get heated.
And if you didn't notice, the two albums we're debating are right in front of you. At the Gates is Slaughter the Soul versus Black Dahlia Murder's Nocturnal. Let's talk about a little bit why we picked these two albums. Because everyone knows Slaughter the Soul is one of the best, biggest, probably the start of Mellow Death, maybe minus Carcass, depending on who you talk to. And then in the 2000s, I would think maybe BDM is the one who perfected.
Ooh.
Is that too early for me to say?
That's a big hit right
Perfected
there.
the Mellow Death?
If there was a big hit, that's the big hit right there.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
it's an incredible
I don't know
album.
This album, but definitely, I would say.
Yeah, they definitely have the At the Gates inspiration and just took it to the next level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now that we're in 2019, it's nice to go back because both of them are over 10 years. Well, one's 20 years old, the other one's 10 plus years. And it's good to see which ones, how they stack up against each other, just going track for track.
Oh, yeah.
So if this is your first time ever listening or joining us on video, basically we go track for track. We vote 2 out of 3. The track that wins gets a pentagram of truth. The albums with the most pentagrams of truth at the end of the debate is the winner.
Yeah.
And Tommy, since it's your first time doing this, we all get to pick one riff that we get played as our favorite riff on the album. One of our favorite parts, maybe an underrated, maybe one that just hits you personally. But if you have a timestamp, we can bring it up and Eric will cue it.
Definitely.
So.
I have to think of something. I think
Hell
I might.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I was going to think about At the Gates. I think remember you. I'm going to bring up a story. Remember when we first started listening to him? It was in B band.
Oh, yeah.
We were both like I think we were 15 or 16.
Like 14 or 15, actually.
No, we were 15 or 16.
Damn.
Either way,
I'd
it
say
doesn't
15,
matter.
yeah.
But Tommy, I told him I was a metalhead. And for some reason, I told him I was like, I'm really into Flames, really into Trivium. And I was showing him some of that stuff. He goes, dog, have you ever heard Slaughter of the Soul? And we put that shit in and we both had like one ear. And I was like, dude, what
Game changer.
this? That shit changed my life.
You know where you are when you hear that an album.
It was that and
Definitely
Gojira that you
life-changing.
showed me because
Yeah.
Backbone too. But
Oh, yeah,
I
get
just
up.
remember the At the Gates because you would not let it go. You're like, dude, best band ever created.
Real quick, I'll
And I was
never
like-
forget when we went to Knotfest in California. Yeah,
Oh, bring it up when we talk about the song. Bring it up when we talk about the song.
Okay.
We'll get there. That's another great story. But anyway, let's get the debate started with
Get going.
track number 1. Guys, this is such a fucking battle. Blinded by Fear versus Everything Went Black.
Damn, dude. What
Does
a
anyone
way
wanna
to
take a
start the
start on this?
albums, dude.
Should we start with the legacy, Blinded by Fear?
Yeah, dude, we got to start it.
Dude,
What do you think about the intro noises? to
I was
start it
blind
off?
to the world within me,
Waiting.
waiting to be born.
Waiting.
And then I heard
Yes.
this fucking album.
Dude, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
banger, dude.
Whatever the guitar is doing.
I don't know what
yeah.
it's doing in the beginning.
Jeez.
And then all you need is those 2 notes. Didum, didum.
Oh, my God. Game over.
Literally
Yeah.
like one of the most iconic Mellow Death riffs to ever be written.
Dude, it's fast and it's furious and it hits hard.
Oh,
dude.
It's circle pit heaven.
Yes, absolutely.
Start to finish. And then the
The triplet riff, whatever it's called.
That's
dude,
like
it's
what
fucking
if people are like,
awesome.
what is death metal? Or like that
Mellow
kind
Death?
Mellow Death, yeah.
This is what
like,
you show
just
people,
That is
dude.
like the
You think Blinded by
textbook.
Fear is what you showed them?
No, I'm saying At the Gates. Like
At the Gates.
one of the first
I think it's the
3 songs.
1-2 punch combined.
Yeah.
Blinded by Fear and Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Maybe even Cold.
Even cold too, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like back to back to back. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's just literally riff
It's
city.
non-stop, dude.
Yeah.
It's great.
Non-stop Mellow Death riffing.
Honestly, it might be my favorite track off the album. It's
Blinded by
close.
Fear?
Close.
Really?
It's tough for me to pick, dude, because there's another one
It's
on
top
here.
3.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's all bang, dude.
Yeah.
They have so many good songs on this album. It's great, dude.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good
Yeah.
ones.
It's not your favorite though?
It's not my favorite on the whole album. I think it's like one of the best openers throughout like metal as a whole. But like I think
Wow.
on the album, I think it's top 3. So yeah, it's close.
Ooh.
'Cause the
It's
album's
close.
good.
But the title track is fucking amazing,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it is.
Like that is the beginning of end of what Mellow Death should be. And maybe.
I
Arguably.
like the lyrics in Blinded by Fear more though.
I just think
Really? I
Blinded
like
by
the lyrics
Fear-
better in Slaughter.
Blinded by Fear gets the biggest pop though. Live?
No.
Yes, it does, dude. It's killer live.
They always play Slaughter second, dude. You know why? Because it gets the bigger fucking pop. That's true though. Every time we see them, they play Blinded last.
Yeah, I think that's a great closer.
I would have swapped it.
You think so?
I think that every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have finished with fucking Slaughter of the Soul.
That'd be a different
over
segment that we gotta talk about.
But
Yeah.
then people would be slaughtered if that happened, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then fucking Adrian, his drumming is it's very like Dave Lombardo, but even more.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Even more. Tuka, 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 tuka.
It is.
Like he does not slow fucking down.
But it's
dude.
awesome. I love that stuff. Dude.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
What's it called? What do you guys think about the vocalist? About Thomas?
I
like him
On
the
this
first
album,
three songs,
he's good.
but after Cold, after Under the Serpent Sun, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, but I think on like Blinded by Fear, like his delivery is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
works.
that's
He
what I'm
does
saying.
really, really well.
But the other songs, I would say, like, his delivery is a little hit or miss, I would say, on the B-sides.
Yeah, but we're
Some
not
of them.
talking about the B-sides, bro. We're talking about
no.
Blinded by fucking
No,
Fear.
I
I'm
like
saying
his
at this point in the
delivery.
album, I like, yeah.
His screams
I'm
are
into
awesome
scream.
in this song.
Yeah.
I think it works really well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like the later
Later
on,
on, dude,
oh
just
my
like-
god, dude, fucking.
It's a little too prolonged. I don't know.
Dude, every time live, like once they play At War with Reality, like I
Oh
can't
my
help but chuckle.
God.
I'm sorry, guys. Shout out to Thomas, dude. He's great, but just I gotta give him a little shit on that. This is too much. But I love the fucking. Now burn the face. Yeah, the fucking chorus of the face off all your damn. Even the
Oh, yeah.
solo was awesome.
Yeah.
because not all the solos for me. Like
Add to the song.
not even add to the song, just like some of them sound dated, but this one's just like melodic.
It's good,
Every
dude,
part of this
yeah.
shit is great.
Yeah.
And the way they bring back that last riff after they
Yeah,
do the
that's cool.
solo part.
It works.
Because awesome about
beautifully.
this song is they're always changing risks, but it doesn't stop the pace. The tempo's still the same. It's
Yes,
so fast.
I agree.
still,
and even
dude.
when it does kind of switch in the solo part, like with the kind of acoustic in the background. I don't think it's
yeah.
acoustic, but that doom, 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 doom,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
face off all your fear. Like it slightly slows down, but it's
like
still
a minor,
fucking
minor.
rocking and rolling. you know?
Yes, dude.
But guys, against everything went black.
Oh, my
Dude.
goodness.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, even the intro part with the
What are those? Are
creepiness,
we in the woods?
I don't know.
Like, where are we?
Yeah, I think of like a swamp
Okay,
or something.
just speaking to like the beginning parts, what would you rather have? That, you know, the guitar getting put in with the "We are blind to the world with us," or would you rather take the BDM?
no, the creepy
We Are
night,
Blind.
dude. I like the creepy night like atmosphere.
Really?
Yes, it makes sense with the album. It's nocturnal. It's nighttime. I think it works.
No, there's like chirping in the woods.
Yeah,
little
it's
animals and
crazy.
rodents. Yeah, it's all right.
I think
it's-
that the blunt, like the
I think personally, I take
Slaughter,
Blinded by
yeah.
Fear, the beginning intro.
Yeah.
Like "We Are Blind."
I don't know, dude. I
'Cause
think
it
that's
speaks-
sets the
overused.
pace.
I think.
No, I'm
di-
talking about
overused.
the very, very beginning. The like whatever that steel is. I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening. Yeah, whatever that. A lot of bands,
sounds like he's putting the thing in his guitar, like the
yeah, the
three-quarter jack
input,
or whatever.
yeah.
like Fear Factory and all those use that. I think it's overplayed.
And
Yeah.
BDMs isn't with like "We're in the woods." There's like little
No,
like crickets
I've-
and stuff.
I haven't heard.
You've
an
never
album
heard that before?
No.
Think Again Part 2.
All right,
I'm going to do
we'll
a
do that. We'll
whole
see.
list of songs.
Okay,
that
I
do
want
that.
you to bring it up because
But
I don't
anyway,
remember.
let's get into it because that fucking song, literally, it's like At the Gates times 10, dude.
Yeah.
Riff wise,
The drumming, too.
dude. Crawling up, dude, the riffs are fucking amazing.
Yes. That's
But I
another
love the,
fast.
The Father, oh Father.
I love his scream temp like changes.
Yes.
Like where it gets
From
the
light to
deep
dark.
growl
'Cause he
to
gives
the
you a little
high
bit more
screech.
range.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
his range is incredible.
And it works together really well. It's
Yeah.
paired really well.
I would say
like it a
that
lot.
the guitars don't sound as pronounced. Like
You don't think so?
just as compared to
No.
Slaughter, because Slaughter, like they use space a lot more, I think, which is good. Like, you know, like you were talking about in Blinder, where they do like the dun 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 dun
Dun.
dun.
Oh,
you know,
I see what you
like
mean.
they have, you
The
know,
BDM use a lot.
they have more
tremolo.
dynamics, and I think the dynamics, it makes me more engaged, at least when
I
I'm
think
listening.
for that song, I can take your argument. Yeah. Versus like Everything Went Black, but the riffs are so good and Everything Went Black.
Yeah, I know,
that
you're
it's just
right.
like, do
Badass, dude.
I don't even want fucking any kind of
Space.
slow down melody or space at all. But I think they do give some space when they come to that one riff, the dun 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 dun,
Yeah,
kind of the
that's
chorus, and then you get to the like the guitars open up with the bad and Armageddon,
Yeah.
no religion to myself. And then, guys,
Yeah.
but there's one thing about BDM that just literally, I think, takes this album to another level.
What?
And then the drumming, dude. Shannon Lucas,
Is
this is his
Ain't
first
right
album
in the head.
with BDM. The dude is a god. Like,
He's a
he's
freak
not
of
right.
nature.
And I don't mean to shit on Adrian, but it's not even a contest.
No, it ain't.
But for
But that doesn't
Adrian's
make the
defense,
songs. Was that?
For Adrian's defense, the drumming on that pairs really well with the riffs, dude.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't need to overcomplicate the drumming to have a great song. Slayer
Okay,
can
that's
show
what
you
I'm
that.
saying,
Like,
yeah.
tuka, 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 tuka. You can still have great riffs and stuff. But I just think, for me personally, I love the variety of the drumming.
Yeah, it's so complex. His
Yeah,
drumming,
it's amazing.
It's
and we'll get to
insane.
songs later on.
He going
I think
like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
that
Bills
guy's
is like,
nonstop.
I'm like, what?
his drumming with Brian's riffs are just
Yeah.
like a match made in heaven. Like, they're perfect, dude. And then you got Trevor on top of that screaming like a fucking madman with lyrics that are just like super dark
It's just
and
so-
macabre.
Just so aggressive and brutal, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
So that all being said, dude, who's going to take the first pick on which song's better?
Oh.
Guess go first.
I gotta go blinded, dude.
Blinded by fear.
Wow.
go
What are you
blinded.
taking,
You
Will?
can't go wrong.
What are
No,
you
you
taking?
go, dude.
I'm taking Blinded too, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I like it's a staple.
yeah, I
it's
love
a
that
song.
iconic staple.
Yeah,
dude.
man, it was really, this one was
Nostalgic.
super fucking tough. But honestly, just like listening to him back and forth, I'm going to have to go with Blinded by Fear with being the better song, dude. So it's a
Yeah.
clean sweep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which I think a lot of people would agree with us. I think only BDM, maybe fanboys would disagree. But I'm not saying that I think they were neck and neck, though.
Neck and neck.
I think this is the second hardest decision on the debate.
Second hardest. It's tough for me. I like Blinded by Fear better, but I like Everything Went Black.
Yeah.
I just like it better as a song.
Here's a good question for you because you're a big BDM fan.
Yeah.
Where do you put Everything Went Black in the BDM catalog? Do you think it's like a top 10, top 20?
Dude, they have such a huge catalog now, and I love all their music.
But I think some people consider this like one of the best BDM songs. They
I
always
say
play it live.
like a top 25.
Top 25.
Yeah.
Do you think there's better songs on this album?
I would say the
Oh
second
yeah,
song
dude,
is
for
better.
sure, dude.
Oh yeah.
For
I would say
sure.
What a Horrible
the
Night.
next one is
Yeah,
better.
Okay.
What a
Okay.
Horrible Night.
Then Blinded by Fear gets the pentagram of truth,
This is a third.
which means we're going on to track number 2. Guys, this is what the show is all about. This is a fucking battle, dude.
This is the hardest
Slaughter of the
battle,
Soul
dude.
versus What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse.
My God.
Guys, let's start with What a Horrible Night. I mean, triplet party.
Dude, the intro just gravitates to me, and I just want to kill somebody, dude.
Yeah.
Slash your cart.
Slash your
I just want to fuck shit up, dude.
That is one
oh
of
my
like
God.
bam. Shannon.
That's how you know.
Okay, when they get to the actual verse riff,
The drumming.
the drumming, but when you said that they don't open it up,
Yeah.
when they leave silence, that's like the best part of the song. Or then when they
Yes.
like drag out that one,
Yeah.
and then they
dude.
bring the triplets back while Shannon's mirroring it.
Dude, it's
Stop.
insane, dude.
Stop, dude. Literally one of the best BDM songs.
The
Yeah.
riffs
Every
are
time live, you just want to
incredible.
pump your fist like Trevor's like, pump your fist. Let me see your muscles.
Shake your butts.
Shake your butt. So, yeah.
Dude, I shake my butt, dude.
I said on this one, it might be on Deathmask where he's like, we want to see how Ohio does. Let me see your muscles.
No, that's always a Sea of Salted Black or Blood, whatever it's called.
No, it's Deathmask, dude. Guarantee you. But anyway,
No way. Oh, whatever.
but you're wrong, dude. Completely wrong. Everyone's going to correct you on that because I know this for a fact. This time you can't lie to me.
Oh shit. Getting heated in the studio, everyone.
Getting heated in the studio. Dude, but one of my favorite lines gets me every fucking time, dude, is that when they go into like the tremolo picking shit and he does the undead are among us. At dawn, they shrink back as their silken begs. They dance by night to drink the blood of a child's broken
Dude,
neck.
the
And then it goes-
imagery.
Then it goes into that riff, dude. One of my favorite riffs ever.
Yeah, that line hits hard, dude. The imagery on that is just brutal and evil and menacing, dude. And that's what BDM is.
I know.
dude.
And actually, this solo by John,
I was gonna say it's better.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
great fucking John solo, dude. He slays it. And even when they modulate keys and leave them open, he goes for it. And then the riff
Let him do his
afterwards,
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Dude, but the best part, man, for me is the ending riff. The last 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah?
It is so brutal.
I think, honestly, my favorite part is the, like I said, the openings during the verses. That shit gets me every time, dude.
know.
Like when they're doing the triplets and they just stop. And then they bring it back, dude.
yeah.
Every time I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's great
Dude.
songwriting. Like, fuck you, dude. That's so good. Because most average bands would just keep the triplets going.
Yeah, they just don't.
But BDM, they ain't average.
Well,
They
if
above
no
it.
one's going to use it, dude, I want to use my riff. 335.
335,
All I
local
need
JJ.
is 15 seconds, dude.
Let me
All
hear
I
it.
need, dude.
Let me
Oh, it's
hear
so
it.
brutal. Get ready, boys.
Oh, we already know what's coming.
So banging, dude. Oh,
There it is.
like, I want to lose my shit.
Too much.
Game
Dude,
over.
open that
Open up the
up.
pit.
That
Murder should
riff.
be legal.
Oh
With
my
his
god!
scream,
if you
dude.
don't headbang to that,
Dude, what
do
the
you
fuck
like
is wrong with
metal?
you? I know.
Like, what
I don't
else
trust
could you
you.
want?
I don't trust you if you
I
don't like that
trust
riff.
you.
Dude.
That is the perfect end of that song, dude. Great
It
choice.
is so
Great choice.
amazing.
But
I
guys,
love it.
We're going up against Slaughter
Of
the
the Soul.
fucking soul.
I'm telling you.
Bum, 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 bum. Down. Oh my god.
yeah. Get up.
Literally, that song, if there were circle pits before, they did not compare to what this song does for
Dude,
circle pits.
open it up.
Now you can tell the story, dude.
Dude.
Bring it up. I don't
Oh
even
my
care.
God. We went to Knotfest. This is like, what, 4 years ago now? It's gotta
Yeah,
be
I don't
like
know. It
4
was
or 5 years.
2014 or 2015, I think.
Jeez, dude. It's been forever.
We went, At the Gates was at one of them.
Yeah.
I think it was the 2015.
Well, we were jamming, dude, right? We're seeing all these bands, and then At the Gates coming on. I was like, what
First
is
time
this?
seeing them, by the
Yeah,
way.
I was like, okay. I never
that time.
I never really got into them. And this guy's like, hold my glasses, dude. This next song, I'm
Because
gonna
I had
fuck
read the
shit
set.
up.
I had read the set. And I knew Slaughter was second because they opened with, not at war with reality, but the first song, Death on the Labyrinth.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, okay, get this one going. It's all right.
Your impersonation is
Dude,
pretty
it's exactly how he sounds.
Yeah,
Like,
he's just chilling, dude.
But anyway,
like having a
so-
good
and
time.
I told JJ and Eric, and I'm like, guys, Slaughter's coming up next. I had my glasses. I'm like,
my
hold
glasses.
these. Hold these. And I went right in that
Legendary,
pit,
dude.
and then they played Cold afterward.
You stayed
Dude.
in there.
It's
Lost
crazy.
my
Dude. He
fucking
was just like
mind.
laughing, having a good time, and then when Slaughter gets on, he
Did
goes,
the pit even stop
All
in
went
between?
serious. All went serious. I was like, no more Death on the Labyrinth.
"Hold
Why?
my
What did
glasses,
you say?
JJ."
Blinded by your itself. After that was done, I was like, serious face. It's time to open.
He's like, I need to get all my frustrations out
Oh
of my
my
life.
god, it was so funny, dude. It's classic. I never seen you do that.
His
It was
soul,
awesome.
his soul
But if
became
you-
cold that night.
Honestly, to any viewers out there like that haven't heard the song, because I'm gonna guess if you're listening to this, you've heard "Slaughter the Soul," dude. It is literally one of the best metal songs ever written.
Yeah.
I think it's the best song on the album. It's fucking. The lyrics are amazing. Everything about this
Riffs
song
are
is
gold.
fucking amazing. The riffs are fucking gold.
The riffs
The
are
chorus,
awesome.
the way they tease the chorus the first time,
Yeah.
and then bring it "Slaughter of the Soul," suicidal,
Yeah.
violent children. I love
Yeah.
Oh my
Blaine Wright.
god, dude.
Because honestly, like the first time I heard this, so we were like 15 or 16, and
Yeah.
I had just recently become an atheist, and this song really spoke to me, like
Yeah, you were
about
telling me.
destroying your old beliefs. Like that's how I interpret
Yeah.
Slaughter of the Soul.
Definitely.
Like this predefined thing that they give you, that who you're supposed to be, you just take it and you
At
just
first
know,
you're- yeah.
that's not
Be
me, dude.
yourself, man.
So it's like it's an
The first three
introspective
songs,
song.
yeah.
To me. Yeah.
But
like
It's hard for you.
It's very fucking emotional to me. Like especially the first. No, never again. On your force-foot illusions to choke, you feed off my pain, feed off my life, and then there won't be another dawn. We will reap as we have sown, and then always the same. My tired eyes have seen enough of all your light, of all your lies. My hate is blind, and then they go to that slaughter of the soul, suicidal.
cool, dude.
Children born of sin, dude, tear your soul apart, leave that shit behind, and open your mind to a new reality.
Damn.
dude, hell yeah. Correction.
Love it.
No, these are the lyrics I like more. I like these more than Blinded.
Oh, you like these
I-
more than
I-
Blinded by
yeah.
Fear? Yeah, Blinded by Fear is all right. I like him. I don't love him. Like, dude, because there's just something about.
Slaughter.
I think it's the delivery.
Yeah.
Not really
Yeah.
like how they're written. It's how they're delivered through the verses that I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Okay, that makes a
Gets you
difference.
angry.
This song is everything to me, dude. It's everything. And for that reason, this is really fucking close, but I got to be true to myself, dude. I got to go Slaughter.
Damn.
I got to go Slaughter, dude.
Well,
I
dude.
can't. I think musically, What a Horrible Night is better. Yeah. But I think just the emotional impact that Slaughter has on me, especially live, I can't help myself, dude. It's the song for me.
See, it doesn't have an emotional impact. And you just said it for me. Musically, it's better, dude. And I love the big riffs. I love the heaviness. The
I can't blame you for choosing it, dude.
That's what I'm picking.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer here. Yeah, Tommy, what are you going? Let's get in the pentagram.
You're the tiebreaker, brother.
I'm making people mad right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so, dude.
No, do your thing.
No, I'm gonna choose Slaughter.
Wow,
just because it's nostalgic too. Like I've heard this album so much.
Dude. That is
every
crazy,
single time I hear it, like I could listen to this song once a day and probably be content.
I know, but I could do the same thing with Little Horrible
Night.
Dude,
what a horrible night.
True. But I don't know. The song smacks for me.
The beginning and the ending, dude. That's all I ever need. It's so brutal.
True.
So dang, Slaughter of the Soul gets the pentagram of truth. What?
Dude, I don't know. I'm freaking out. I thought you guys were like, what a horrible night.
All right, guys. So we're going to track number 3, Cold versus Virally Yours.
Ah, man.
Anyone have any premonitions on this? Any first picks?
I like one song better than the other.
What about you? You think they're close or they're not close?
I think it's not so close compared to the others.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with Cold, dude.
Oh.
Because I think that's a perfect transition from Slaughter to Cold.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I think these 3 in a row, these first 3, because I'll get to Under the Serpent Sun, but I think out of all metal, dude, these are 3 of some of the best fucking songs,
yes, exactly.
like on an album.
But does Cold not remind you a little bit of Carcass at the beginning?
Not
that
really.
Opening riff? Yes, dude. I can't think of the song. God damn it. I wish I
You got to find the song, dude. You should have written it down.
I should have written it down, but it was like, God damn.
Because I love the fucking, the lyrics of this and all that kind of shit.
Cold is my second favorite song on the album.
Yeah. Especially the slowdown part of the 22 years of pain.
Yeah, dude. I love that opening line and the delivery on that. It's awesome.
I love the I feel my soul go cold. But I love the guitar, what it's doing, like the melodic part.
Dude, no, I like the melancholy part where that 139 was just the guitar riff by itself. Dude, it's so, it's fucking awesome.
I know.
It's an emotional impact right there for me. I love when they do that shit.
There's one, There's one part of the song. You said I could choose a part, right?
Yeah, but we got to wait for Eric. He just ran to the restroom.
No, you're good. No, I'm saying just so we don't change the song, we can.
No, yeah. But we'll talk about.
This song, I don't know. It smacks hard for me. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And another thing, I really like the solo. I think personally, I'm not a guitarist, but I think it's a phenomenal solo. Yeah. I really like it.
I like the solo a lot.
But this solo,
the 22 years of pain part, dude.
Before we get the 22 years, the solo is actually a guest spot by Andy LaCroquet. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. So it's LAROCQUE. LaRoque. Okay, LaRoque.
Well, whoever he is, he's a badass.
He's from King Diamond. He's on Abigail. So he's a great neoclassical guitarist.
Hell yeah.
Because I was going to say, dude, this solo is definitely the best solo in the album for me.
That's what I was going to say.
It's amazing.
Phenomenal,
the pre-solo is my jam.
Exactly. That whole part is the shit.
These bands using cheat codes, man.
That's why, So exactly. It makes so much sense because when I was listening to this album,
it's like so much better.
When you listen to the cheat code, dude, the Konami code, up, down, left, right, R1, L1, whatever it is, and then fucking Andy shows up and does a solo.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was like all the other solos of this song, and then you hear this solo, like the pre-solo and the structure, and you're like, what was he doing on the other song?
Seriously,
and you realize,
So Eric, Tommy's got his riff. What's the minute mark?
132 or 131 on Cold.
Start at 1. Get this shit going, awesome. Dude.
Really
you know I love this fucking song. Bum bum bum. Boom. I love the ride. Wait.
Oh yeah, that's when it opens up.
I love this. Oh, get. Love that. And then you're floating. Where are we?
Dude, this is the part I was talking about.
Tommy's in another world right now. The way it transfers to this solo. Game over, dude.
You all ready?
Get out of the way.
Already?
Get out of the way. Give it to me. Bass melter.
This guy's cracking his head over here.
Headbanging.
It's too good. It's too good, dude. I love that fucking
that
part, man.
smacks.
Yeah, that whole section is just amazing. But I'm glad you picked that riff, dude. Because I know that's been like your riff for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That yeah, I love that whole section. But guys, Virally Yours is a banger, dude. That song smacks.
So good.
Yes, I know.
Dude, he's going all over the place, man. It's awesome.
His screams in Virally Yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Trevor's lows are just like insane.
Oh, I know.
It's like his definition. I don't know.
But then he brings the high pitches
And his
in,
highs
dude.
are super defined too.
Yeah,
He just
it's
his
pretty
range
I love
is
that
insane.
shit.
It's an awesome song, dude.
I love that whole like the whole fucking song is amazing, dude.
It's a BDM classic.
It's a
but
fucking staple, and
Yeah.
we never heard this one live because
No.
we missed that fucking Nocturnal all the way through show,
know,
dude.
I wish.
This is the one I'd want to see. Like
over on Hollowed? I loved on Hollowed.
No. I'm saying on the Nocturnal
live,
tour.
just by itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this is one of the top ones because they don't really bust it out that often live. This one is just riff after fucking riff, dude.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It is pretty badass, dude.
The first line is hilarious. The sound of vomiting to my ears is like singing. Now I am beginning to become erect.
Okay,
Trevor.
Trevor, man.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
that's how the song makes me feel. Every time I hear it, I get half
Oh
mast,
my
dude. It's
God.
that fucking thing.
That's awesome.
It's such a good song, dude.
It smacks.
Yeah,
is a
man.
banger.
And the way they bring the riffs back in and out are just the shit. But do you guys have a pick?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying that there's a lot of better songs on Nocturnal for me than this
Really?
one. Yeah.
I think this is a top tier song on Nocturnal, man.
really, dude.
I think it's better than the next song, and I think it's better than most
I
of
don't
the
like the
B-sides.
beginning of Virally Yours.
What?
No,
That's the riff that I
is
love, dude.
awesome, dude.
You don't like it?
I can't get it. I don't know.
Really?
I put like in my notes. I put kind of bland beginning.
Whoa, dude, that's all big.
Dude, if that song was played live, your
You would
brain
lose your
would
mind,
explode. Especially with fucking, oh my, I'll say it a million times. Shannon just slaughters the song.
The drumming is
and the
good.
tremolo picking part is awesome.
Yeah.
All the riffs in this fucking song are awesome.
It
man.
is. Well, I'm just saying there's better songs, and I think Cold is a top song,
It
and that's
is.
why I'm going with
I'm
Cold.
going with Cold.
I'm going with
Yeah.
Cold as well. So that's
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude,
sweet.
that's crazy.
Damn. Slaughter's on a tear right now with 3-0.
Nah, there's always
Might
that comeback,
change.
though.
I think it's gonna might.
There's about to be a
About to be a little
comeback,
turn.
though,
Yeah,
boys.
too, guys. So track number 3 got the Pentagram of Truth was Cold. So let's move on to track number 4. Under the Serpent's Sun versus I Worship Only What You Bleed.
Dang. See, this is a tough one for me, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, this isn't a tough one for me.
This is not tough for me.
I don't like Under the Serpent's
Me
Sun.
neither.
What? I love that song.
Really?
Dude. It's a good song.
Okay, here's it's not that I don't like it. That was wrong of me to say. I like it. I think I wouldn't have put that there. And I'll talk about songs I think are better on this album.
Yeah.
But I like the intro. It's when they do the second riff in the song. I don't like, dude. Like it's like off kilter.
123. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, not the 123. Because you have the dun 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 dun, and then it goes that dun 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 dun. I don't like that part.
You don't like that part.
I don't know. Every time I hear it, I'm like, there's no like, I can't catch it.
Oh.
And maybe I'm a scrub. I don't know. Call me out, but I just don't love that part.
I like their soft parts, dude.
And
it's
then
just so
no,
catchy
dude,
to
that
me.
was the second
The
part
one
I don't
at-
like about
the
it.
one at
Sweet
312 's so
serpent
good.
rapture.
What? No, I like that, dude.
Oh my god. I can't wait to tear you apart because you always talk about whispering vocals and how much you hate it. But you like this?
No, the instruments, not his voice. The instrument part I like a lot.
You're talking about that. Dan,
No,
dan,
of course.
dan, 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 dan,
I'm a hater
dan.
on that fucking whisper shit. No, but
Okay.
the instrument itself is awesome,
Scared me.
dude.
Yes, that riff does that not sound like a Monomarth?
I don't
bit.
like the. I wasn't a fan of the vocal delivery in Under the Serpent's Sun. I don't know.
I like the chorus. I think it sounds fine. The verses are pretty cool.
I'm not the biggest fan.
They're
either.
more of the fucking.
But the
tuka, tuka,
instrument
tuka.
parts,
Instruments
dude,
are good.
just-
I
love
He
it.
has a lot
Like
of
I said,
potential.
there's two riffs that throw me off in the song. There's that second riff in the intro, and then there's that part right before they get to the bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
where he whispers, "Sweet venomous rapture."
Yeah, that's weird.
Killing. I'm just like, I'm not buying that, dude. I'm sorry.
Dude, I just
Not
like
my
the second
favorite.
half of the song when it goes slow and then it picks up again, dude.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
love that.
God, dude.
It's
Dude, more
awesome.
of that. I need
It's
more of that.
awesome,
dude.
but
if
and
we-
the chorus is amazing. Under the
Damn.
serpent's sun.
How
we
can
shall
you-
live
Is this
as
a
one.
bottom tier song for y'all? I don't
no,
think so.
I
It's
think it's
medium,
mid-tier.
Mid-tier.
I
But
think
how does
the
it
way it's
compare
placed,
to
I think it's number 4.
Nocturnal?
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
goodness.
It's I worship only
it's-
what you bleed, dude.
I worship what you only believe.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
If it was Nocturnal, it would be an absolute blowout. But I
Yeah.
think these are closer. But I Worship Only What You Bleed's another fucking banger.
Yes.
Riff fucking city,
The
dude.
beginning,
There is no
yeah,
mistakes
such-
here. No mistakes. No room for mistakes. And for that reason, I think
These
it's a better song.
boys play fast in this
Oh,
one,
they
dude.
play fucking fast,
Yes,
dude.
dude.
It's
It's
amazing.
insane.
And they fucking shred it, dude. It's like Circle Pit City again. Literally, Nocturnal, these first 4 songs, this A side is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The first 3 songs get beat, I think, by Slaughter. But this 4 song, no, dude,
That's
I'm
what
not
saying,
buying
dude. The
it.
comeback's
Yeah.
coming.
This is where the new school beats the old school because my emotional appeal is gone for I got no emotional appeal.
Exactly.
Now
After
I'm only
Cold,
picking bangers.
Yeah,
dude.
after
Oh
Cold,
my
it's only
God,
bangers.
shut
It's only bangers. If you want to compare bangers to bangers, dude,
Oh, it's all.
there is no way I'm taking Under the
Oh
Serpent
my
Sun
God.
over fucking I Worship Only. Are you taking Under the Serpent Sun?
No, I want to, but I'm going with the better song. No, I'm going with the
good.
better song.
You think
I
it's a better
always
song?
do this.
Okay.
I go with I take my emotions out, like you fools. I go with the better song.
It's always emotion, dude. It's all subjective.
No.
Your opinion's wrong. Tommy, what about you, dude? What do you think about these two?
Again, like I'm not a huge fan of Under the Serpent Sun.
That's
so
surprising. I thought you would like it a little bit more.
I
than
like
that.
it, dude.
I
But
just can't get into it.
I worship only.
I like it
Blade
because,
is a
especially when
banger.
they bring the circle pit riff in. That's a great at the gates style riff.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I said it has
just,
potential, but I just don't think that it was executed
Yeah.
as good as it could have been.
I agree with that. And
I
it's not
think-
like I skip it when I listen to this album. I'm just saying, compared to I Worship Only What You Bleed,
Yeah,
No
I'm gonna take
contest.
our worship.
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? There's no mistakes. BDM made no mistakes.
Yeah.
I'll say it again.
It's a
man.
banger, dude. I love
That
it.
song's awesome. So dang, dude, I Worship What You Bleed gets.
Did
the
everybody
Debate
pick
Destory.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Damn, that was an easy one. All right, guys. So I took out the instrumental, which is Into the Dead Sky, because it didn't make sense. So let's talk about that real fast.
I
So,
like it.
Yeah, no. I like the instrumental too, but I just took it out so it's easier track for track. What I wanted to get to is your opinion on the last song. Because the last
the Dead
is
Flames,
another instrumental.
yeah.
I was thinking we can either compare that to Warborn or take off our least favorite song on Nocturnal. What do y'all think?
No, compared to Warborn.
You think so? I think just vote off a track and take them off.
What are you gonna vote off?
I think To a Breathless Oblivion is definitely the worst song on the album. It's still banging.
Not the worst song, dude.
What's worse?
I don't know. There's no bad song on there.
There's no bad songs, but it's just not that. It's not amazing. It's okay.
Man. No, I'd rather just do it compared.
But then it's just a blowout. Tommy, what do you think? You're the guest.
Warborn.
It's just a blowout. If we do
Love
Warborn, you
Warborn.
know it's gonna win.
So
Yeah.
what?
It'd be funner.
I want to talk about Warborn.
We will talk about Warborn. We're not getting rid of Warborn. We would be getting rid of To a Breathless Oblivion.
No,
No,
it's
dude,
just-
I want to. No, I think we need to add the instrument.
There's no argument there because then we're just go. It's an instrumental. Warborn wins. That's not fun. Let's do one that's fun.
We can still talk about Warborn.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
just
we're
take
gonna
off-
use
That's what I'm saying.
Warborn.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get rid
We'll
of.
talk about a Breathless Oblivion, but let's do track by track. I think it's a smarter
Yeah, it's
move.
just. We can get rid of that one. Is
All
that
right,
cool?
yeah, because the solo sucks.
Okay, so in that case, we're going to track number 5, which is Suicide Nation versus Nocturnal. This is a battle.
Dude, this is a battle.
This is a fucking battle because Suicide. Cock the gun.
dude, let's go. Yes, dude.
Song is so banging.
It's all banger, dude. I love it.
What do you guys think about the verse riff? Is it too much?
No, dude. I
said-
fucking love it. It's an awesome riff, dude.
Is it a little too much?
I see. I didn't like it.
Really?
I like it.
Because the
It's
first
catchy.
riff is amazing. But I think out of all their circle pit riffs, I think this one's a lower tier on it.
Yeah.
Once they
Yeah.
stop the dum 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 dum, and then which bothers me because that riff is so fucking good, dude. That's like one of my favorite intros in the entire album. It's
Yeah.
perfect, especially if you think it in the context of the album. You flip the vinyl over after the instrumental and you get
Yeah.
suicide.
I think
love
it's a
that
great
shit.
song,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I like all the riffs on this song.
Oh,
I do.
yeah.
I'm a fan of it. I like
Yeah.
it
A lot.
Anything
Yeah.
that sticks out to you and like in general for this song that makes it better than the rest? Where would you place it on the At the Gates album?
I would say it's a bottom tier song.
No way, dude. It's like number 4 after the first 3.
You're so wrong, Tom.
I'm sorry.
I think it's like
You're
number
so
4.
wrong.
Probably 4.
I would say 5.
5. What's
Number
better
5.
than that? I don't know.
You'll see, dude. You'll see. It's coming up quick. But it's an amazing fucking song. And every time they play it live, because we've seen it every time they play, it fucking gets the pits going, dude.
And this is one of the better solos on the album. I
Trying to
like this
remember.
solo.
Yeah, I think I wrote down that
Yeah,
it's a
it's
pretty good
pretty
solo.
solid. Yeah.
It's not like my favorite in the world, but I think compared to the rest of the album, it's pretty good. But, dude, guys, Nocturnal is
Too much.
probably my second or third favorite song
No
on this
way.
album.
Yeah, it's my second favorite.
What?
No, it's like 3rd for me.
Really?
Oh, okay, so it's up there. So it's
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. Yeah. You're about to warn me,
this
dude.
guy.
It's like it sucks.
Nocturnal is fucking amazing. Dude, the tremolo picking behind the verses.
melody,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm listening to classical
Right?
music.
right.
dude.
And then
It
into
really is,
the.
Oh my god.
Dude, the main riff
Oh
at
my
35 seconds
God.
in.
That's right.
Dude,
It's
game
will die.
fucking
over.
over.
You better not. You better not make eye contact with me in the pit when you see that song go on.
Because I love the vocal effect when they do the chorus. Nocturnal majesty sworn to black
Yes.
will always be. Guys, if they played this live,
Lives would end.
get away from me, dude.
Dude,
That
it's
riff, that chorus
so
riff.
heavy.
the drums going with it.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know,
too
dude.
much.
That song, that part of the song is butter. That's the definition. It's breakfast time. We're drinking coffee. I have some English muffins in the fridge, dude. I
Pre-brunch.
might put one in the toaster and put the
Pre-brunch.
song on.
That's
Pre-brunch. Pre-brunch.
Pre-brunch.
Brunch.
Oh my gosh.
We're cracking them. We're cracking the mimosas open.
I think
Yeah.
this should be a staple in the BDM set,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's-
How have we never? We've seen BDM how many times? I've seen them 6. I mean 5.
I don't even remember. Yeah, about
I think 5.
Around,
and
around
I've
there.
never. And okay, granted, I did miss the Nocturnal in its entirety because I was a Vakken.
Oh my gosh.
And you missed it for no reason. You have no excuse. I saw the unhallowed one, which is amazing. But seriously, like, if they ever see this video, please put this in the set always.
Yes, dude.
It's
Hell yeah.
one of my favorite fucking songs, dude.
I think it's
amazing.
perfectly orchestrated because it's
Yes.
not so fast, but still bangers, so it can be in the middle of the set where you get all
Yeah.
the fast ones. You get like Sea of Salted Black, and then you get this one, dude.
Salted Blood, dude.
Seas of God damn
The
it,
sea,
I don't know why.
stirring the seas of salted blood.
Whatever. Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Always
the
getting the
pits-
lyrics wrong. Loco
the
chanting.
pits
Okay.
would be awesome, dude. I love it.
No, they would be awesome. And like you said, they have the mid-tempo parts.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a complete banger. Like you have
Yeah,
the
for sure.
Love
As
it.
far as
good mix.
BDM, my favorite guitarist would be like Ryan Knight.
Yeah.
Definitely,
that's
but this, I would say, this song, I really like what they did with the guitar, like the chorusy
Yes.
part is, and
But
then
that's more of like,
the melodic intro. No, I'm saying not for like a lead. I
Oh,
would
okay.
say, because the whole like, I don't know, with Ryan Knight, he does like the like the more of like the mellow death kind of stuff better.
I don't
would
think he
say.
writes any of the riffs, dude. I
The
don't think so.
solos.
He does with solos.
just
That's what I'm
solos.
saying with the solos over that.
Yeah, but you're talking about a riff.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm confusing myself. So okay,
Dun, dun,
okay. My favorite guitarist of BDM would be Ryan Knight.
Yeah,
However,
I
I
agree
do
with
like
that.
what this
And
guitarist
there's-
does.
I think this song has a pretty decent solo, but I think it would be interesting to know what Ryan would have
Exactly.
done.
He
That's
would
what- yeah.
enhance it, I think.
Yeah, that's what I think about. Once we get to these B-sides, some of these solos from John,
Oh, yeah.
and they talk about on the Majesty DVD that he wasn't prepared. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's-
you just had to sit and wonder, what the fuck would Ryan Knight, even Brandon
Exactly.
Ellis, what would they do with these songs?
Oh, my God.
I feel like they would just
That
kill
guy's
them.
a beast, dude.
That's why if you
Brandon?
imagine,
Oh, Brendan's amazing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he probably
amazing
would've
too.
torn
But
it
I
up.
agree with Tommy. My favorite, the BDM solos are all Ryan's.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
All the ones off Ritual are
In
fucking
Hell
incredible.
is where
And,
she waits for
Into the
me.
Ever-
Oh
Black.
yeah, Into the Everblack too.
Dare
just
I say?
awesome solos.
So badass.
But we're going off on a tangent, dude.
Yeah.
I told you this is a hard one for me, another hard one, but I think it's pretty clear that Nocturnal's a way
Yeah.
more banging song.
Definitely,
For sure.
Nocturnal for me
And
too.
I want At the Gates fanboys to come after it. Because if you haven't heard Nocturnal, you got no room to talk.
Nope.
No room to talk. So
Although
Nocturnal-
granted, Suicide Nation's badass though.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. I'm just saying. Once again, dude, the emotional appeal's gone now. I want a banger. And I'm telling you that riff is nowhere near as good as the Nocturnal riffs.
Yeah.
For me. Nocturnal's is way more banging. So,
All right.
Nocturnal gets the pentagram of truth. All right, guys, so we're halfway through. Let's talk about, this is where we take the intermission, talk about the album covers. So we have the albums in front of us. You guys have seen them. Do you guys have any preference about
This
what?
one's actually closer than most of the album
I think it
covers.
is too, dude.
Yeah.
I think it is too.
Um,
Does anyone have any
Just going off
top of your head?
Nocturnal. I like Nocturnals a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I like the creepiness, the vibes it gives.
What about you?
I would choose Slaughter, but I like Nocturnal because it reminds me like a little bit of like Metalocalypse.
Oh, yeah, it does a little bit.
Just reminds
like
me of
the
that.
theme of it. But
And
I
I
like,
like the whole like dark.
yeah.
I like that part, and I like the back of it. I think that Slaughter's cover is just a staple.
Yeah, I think if I just looked at them both and separated the iconic status of Slaughter
Yeah.
and just at first glance, I think I would go toward Nocturnal. So I'm going to pick Nocturnal. But I think
Yeah.
they're both really cool album
Yeah,
covers.
for real. I like them
Definitely.
both.
Because like I said, speaking of what I was talking about, like about the religion, but getting rid of your spirituality, I like what it represents.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, dude, and I was thinking of that one DVD they had, the Fool 'Em All,
Oh,
where they
yeah.
find that guy who has Nocturnal tattooed on his
that
entire
shit's
body.
crazy.
Looks so fucking cool, dude.
It does.
But I think it fits with like kind of some of the neoclassical vibes that they have in the album. If you're listening, like the actual riff that was talking about, the tremolo picking the. I think that album also represents musically of what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, I agree with that. For
So.
sure.
We're
I
going
guess
to
we're
go
taking
with
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. That doesn't affect the debate.
No,
By the way,
not at
guys,
all.
if this is your first time tuning in. Okay, guys, so let's get moving on, guys. Let's move on to... Dude, this one is
Guys,
a really hard one.
No
for me.
way, dude. This is my favorite track. BDM.
World of Lies versus Deathmask Divine.
Deathmask Divine is my favorite BDM song. It's so... I get in the pit every time they play it, dude.
All right, Eric, I'm going to use my
love this-
track. But let me explain why. Guys, if you're I'm going to preach to the audience right here.
Do it.
If you're a Slaughter of the Soul fan, and Slaughter of the Soul is like your album, it's the greatest. Mellow Death is the greatest thing that ever happened. You're about to hear Mellow Death perfected.
Yes,
That is Death.
absolutely.
Do that shit. Get that shit going.
Yes.
If this shit doesn't make you want to circle pit, don't be my friend. Get it. That shit. Beautiful. Executed like
It's
gods.
executed so well. I love this song.
And
The riffs for days, dude. And it's just so, yeah, you can do that whole song. You can circle pit, you can headbang, you do it all, dude.
Blast me, bro. Blast
Do
me.
it. I love it.
Until it goes back into the same banging shit.
Yes.
Spin it up again, motherfucker. Boom.
I lose my mind.
Too much. Too much, dude. That song is literally one of the... I agree with you, dude. It's a top 3 BDM song.
Yes, absolutely. It's, dude.
It is
love
the
It's
ultimate
perfect.
banger.
It
Yeah.
is. It's
How
everything.
can
is
you not
BDM.
like that?
It is
If you like
nonstop.
At the
So
Gates,
pumped.
if you like At the Gates, how can you not like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
That shit is At the Gates times 10, dude.
It is, dude.
At the Gates
And I'm
on
sorry.
steroids.
I know.
They evolved it. They
I'm-
perfected it, dude.
I'm not
It's
trying to
great.
say At the Gates
Polished
is
it.
bad because I love them. I'm just saying we're in 2019 now. Now they're both legacy. Legacy doesn't mean shit anymore. Track to track, dude. You cannot tell me Deathmask is not one of the most banging Melodeath songs
Dude, it's
ever
so
written.
amazing, dude.
The boys perfected it, dude.
Yes, it's, dude.
I'm on a tear. Tommy, say something. I'm on a tear right now.
No, I agree. How can I follow that? Jesus Christ.
It's fucking awesome.
Will's
dude.
heated.
I love it, man.
I'm heated, dude.
Studio's
Because-
getting heated. No, yeah.
especially when when you get to that tremolo picking part and it breaks down a little bit,
Yeah.
and it gets to Trevor because it's one of the parts you have to scream along, dude. I could never let you go, my darling, cold and blue. I wonder, are you dreaming now? Spread eagle, blood removed.
Those lyrics are hard.
Oh, I weave the sucking trocor beneath your bruising skin. Tonight I'll lay beside you, you darling, in necromantic sin.
Yeah, because this
Bro,
tremolo picking at it. Oh,
throw all
my
the emotional lyrics
God,
aside.
dude.
That shit is
That
hard.
is hard, man.
That shit is like
Dude,
paradise for anyone
I
who likes
love
like.
his delivery, dude.
Yeah.
When it's because he's going with the tempo of the guitar. He's like,
Dude, yes. Shout out to Trevor, and he nails it live every time. How does his
Fuck
voice
yes.
not give out, dude?
I don't know, man.
I try to
It's-
attempt. I'll do like 2 BDM songs that are fast like that, and it's over.
The guy's incredible.
I just lose it. I'm like, dude, how can he do that?
Second nature to him.
And the next day, I'm like drinking coffee. I'm like, fuck, my voice is
dude,
done.
I love this song, man.
I know.
It's my favorite track, dude. I
It
love
is.
it.
Every section, it's a perfect song.
Yeah.
Yes,
Is it the best song in the
yes.
album?
Nonstop.
It's your
Dude, for
favorite.
me, it's my favorite.
It's my.
man.
I think it's the best song in the album too.
Wow.
Honestly, it's between this, Nocturnal, and What a Horrible Night.
Yeah. Those,
I like
all
Nocturnal
great.
more.
You like Nocturnal more?
But
I
I
mean, I
would-
can see why because it has
Yeah. it has-
different parts. Like this is like
It's
just
just-
if you like
This
bangers,
is in your face.
this
dude.
is the banger.
Yeah.
But no, I agree.
Yeah,
I
for
concur.
sure. I mean,
So you take it over all the BDM songs?
it's my favorite, dude. I love it, dude. Every
Really?
time I lose my fucking mind. I don't know why.
I'm trying to think because for top 10
Oh,
for
I Will
BDM,
Return's also up there.
yeah, top 10. I would say I Will Return. This one, Statutory Ape.
Oh, that's a banger,
Funeral
dude.
Thirst, Elder Misanthropy,
Ooh.
Miasma. Oh, and dude, for me, I love Carbonized in Cruciform. That song gets me going.
Oh,
but anyway,
my God.
we've gone off on that one because I don't want to. World of Lies.
It's a good song.
I think it's top 3.
Yes.
No, it's number 4. It's number 4.
Nah, dude. It's like
I-
5 for me. I like Suicide
What?
Nation better.
No, dude.
No.
Although this is fun and groovy and it's awesome, dude. It's
No
fast.
way. I think this is a better executed song than Suicide Nation.
Really?
And I think it might be tied with Blinded by Fear.
Wow.
I think this song is amazing. It should have been the end of the A-sides. This should have been track 4.
After Cold? Oh,
After Cold?
that would have been fun.
Oh, you know, that sounds good.
Yes, dude, I agree.
And
It's fast too, dude. This is a fast one too.
And then even the chorus. Wow, the lies non-different. I love
you
that
don't
shit.
think he says it too much though, like repetitive?
No, dude, because it speaks to the theme of what he's talking about. I completely think that this fits lyrically. If you go Blinded by Fear, Slaughter, Cold, and this one,
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Into the Dead Sky, and then you flip it over, and then you get.
Oh, that would
Under
be
the
pretty
Serpent
It would
song.
make a lot more sense, the
Yeah,
album.
and now we live as one, but they didn't. Whatever.
You know,
I think
that
this
makes
one gets
sense.
brushed under the rug a little
Yeah.
bit because of where it's placed on the album.
Yeah, it makes sense because
Yeah.
We've never seen this one. If they played this live, I'd lose my fucking mind.
It's
Way
pretty
over
banging,
Suicide
dude.
Nation. That's why I'm saying it's harder. But of course, dude, I'm going to go with Deathmask. But I think that World of Lies is
Yeah,
a
I'm not
top
knocking
tier
it off,
song.
though. Yeah,
it's an
because
amazing
it's-
song. And
it's
if you haven't
pretty
heard this one in a
badass.
while, put this shit on.
yeah, dude.
Because it's a one again, like we put this at the beginning, like Deathmask. If you put this from the beginning, you'll go, fuck, you have to headbang.
Yeah.
Bump,
There's a
bump,
headbanger,
dude.
I love the riffs on this.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have picked this one just for because I know people, it's not as talked about, but I had to go with Deathmask because none of y'all picked it. Because
do you
Deathmask,
mean?
if you've never heard that, to any viewer out there or listener,
Yeah.
put that. That mean that's one of the best songs
Yes,
ever written,
dude.
and that's where one of the best melodic songs ever written. For me, I think Deathmask is the clear winner.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
I would take Deathmask over that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pentagram.
All the World Lies is good too, though.
It is.
Yeah, it's fantastic, like I said. All right, guys, let's go to track number 7, Unto Others versus Of Darkness Spawned.
Ooh.
Dude, Of Darkness Spawned is Triplet City.
Yeah.
Triplet fucking
The
City.
drumming is crazy.
Yeah, the blast beats along with those riffs.
Stop.
Ooh, yes.
Guys, the chorus riff is amazing because it's like everything that I like in a BDM song. You have a tremolo picking, like melody, into some triplets, then amazing alternate picking, and then you hit that groove. That shit's amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's
Another
awesome.
fucking banger. Where personally, I think Unto Others is my least favorite song on the album.
What? No, dude.
It's bottom tier.
It is bottom
It's
tier,
bottom
but
tier.
it's not my least favorite. I like it.
What do you think's
cool.
worse
The
than
riff is
Unto
alright.
Others?
The worst
beginning riff.
one?
The beginning riff's. I mean, it's not like it's a bad song. I don't think there's any bad songs in the album too. But
I think Needs my least favorite.
really,
Yeah.
I like Need, dude. I think it's fast and banging.
What about Nausea?
I like
I
Nausea.
like
Nausea's
Nausea.
pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, dude, Of Darkness, I like it better personally. Just
I think this is honestly
the
this is no
heaviness
contest.
just adds to it, dude.
Unless you guys have
Yeah.
something to say about Unto Others, like I like it. It's more of the.
It's pretty
the same-
catchy though.
No,
It's
it
a
is
catchy
catchy.
song.
It's another
After
great.
after the solo
Yeah.
is like a decent like circle pit kind of riff, right?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
it's another great circle pit song. The only reason I'm saying that is because I just think if you just look at them track for track, because I think a lot of people just got sucked into like the Slaughter of the Soul, the production, the guitar playing, and like how it's presented. But I
Yeah.
think just song for song, if you put these next to each other, I think it's a blowout, dude.
A blowout.
I think it's a
dude?
blowout.
I don't think it's a blowout.
Of Darkness
I would
Spawn
say
is amazing.
Of Darkness
Another
Spawn is
song.
better.
Was
Yeah.
it?
I think it's better, but I don't think it's a blowout.
Did you say?
dude.
Did you say the production of Slaughter of the Soul? You like the production?
I like the production better on
I
Nocturnal,
say, I
dude.
like the production of Nocturnal a lot more.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
actually really close to me, dude. Because
Really?
there's something nostalgic about that. Like there's something about the tone of the guitars that can never be repeated. Like when I hear it, you're just like, dude, no one else has that. I love the
the first
production.
3 songs, I would say, yeah.
No, I think on all of it, dude.
No.
That's why I'm saying even this B-side, I think if it was on other albums with different production, it wouldn't be as great of a song.
yeah, it's nostalgic.
But because it has this production and it's, all these guys playing together with the guitar tones, with drum fills,
But
and
is
that
it
guy's
good
voice.
production is the question. It's like nostalgic production. But
I mean,
is it
what is good
production?
production? It's all in the eyes of the beholder.
I know,
dude.
I know.
I think it's good production. I mean,
Yeah, true.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not bad.
But
I
your
just like
opinion's
the
wrong.
production better than
No,
Nocturnal.
your opinion, bitch. But I mean, like I said, I think it's a
Yeah.
blowout.
Yeah,
I don't
And
think it's a blowout, but
I
it's
mean,
better. Yeah.
I want people to fucking argue that online. Call us
think
out because I want
awesome,
to
dude.
know honestly what's the great part of Unto Others. Like I like it, I just don't think it's as good as Of Darkness Spawn, dude. Or
Yeah,
what is
the
it
riff.
called?
Yeah.
Fuck Of Darkness Spawn. Yeah,
Maybe if it had
that's because, like I said, if the reason I'm sad that
the
I missed
solo's really bad on Unto Others.
yeah. Oh, on Darkness Spawn, it's not that great either.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty bad.
That's what I was gonna say. The guitars.
That's the only critique I have of the song, but it's just that one, the chorus into that groove, it's game over. And then I love the way it ends because they play that riff and then and then Trevor nails
nasty,
it.
Dude.
Fucking butter. Butter.
Butter.
Clean sweep, dude.
Jeez, dude. That's crazy.
Pentagram of truth.
Is it close? We'll see.
We'll talk about
This
it when
next
we
one's
finish.
close, dude. This next
Yeah,
one's
so
a
we're going to
battle.
track number 8. This one's actually really close. Nausea
Yeah.
versus Climactic
Dude,
Degradation.
I love Nausea. Those riffs playing over each other is fucking good,
Nausea-
dude.
I think they should bust it out in the set
Yes,
because it's
dude.
so quick. Like you could put it in easily.
Can I
It's
ask
awesome,
something?
man.
In
Yeah.
Nausea, what is going on
Dude,
at
just-
the end of that guitar solo? There's like a horse noise, right? Like,
Oh,
I'm like, what the?
here's what I have to say about that because they do that. I think this is the most Slayer-inspired song.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah.
Henneman?
Not just
or not Henneman. Who is it?
Carrie King.
Carrie King, yeah.
Not just the solo part too. That reminded me of it, and I wonder if that was like a nod to them because they do Slayer does a lot in their solos.
Yeah.
But even that first riff, you know how fast it is.
Yeah, dude.
And that reminds me of Slayer. And then you go.
But they
into
put
the-
their own twist on it. And
Yes.
I love it, dude.
That's what I was gonna
So
say.
Good,
Then
dude.
the second riff comes in, and then it's at the gates.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
You know what I mean?
I love this song.
He's like, wow. But then you get to the chorus. It's, oh, Nausea.
I don't know. I
Sweet
just love the
Yeah, why are
the
these songs like
alternate
this one?
riffs.
Why is it only 2? They should have extended it a little bit more, right?
You think
No,
so?
dude,
I think this is
the way
perfect.
You
the
think it was
way
good?
it's
No,
made, dude,
this one
it's
should be
great.
what is it, like 2.5 minutes? This is exactly what it needs to be.
And then the other guitar, dude, I love that shit.
Oh,
it's
it's
so
fucking
cool,
amazing.
man. Yeah.
But
Worst
Climactic Degradation,
dude, that opening
has-
riff is awesome.
oh, it is. But I was going to say it has one of the catchiest chorus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he
Oh,
has the
yeah.
high and the low at the same time. Climactic Degradation.
I like when he does that.
I think
He
that's
does it
one
a
of the-
lot in the album, but I like what he does.
Yeah, I just think
Yeah.
this one, it's very catchy. But this one's a hard one, dude. Do you guys have any preferences on what you guys think is better?
Oh man, I really like climatic degradation.
Degradation?
Degradation.
Degradation, maybe.
Degradation.
Like
Tommy's
you
got
said,
it.
I like the thrash
Degradation.
elements of Nausea a lot, dude. I fucking love that song.
It is tough because
Really?
they're both bangers. And this is one where I'm like, it is a banging BDM song, but Nausea, dude. There's
Dude,
something about
those
it.
riffs are so cool.
All right, I'm going to make the first pick then. If you guys don't have anything, I'm going to take Nausea.
I'm taking Nausea too.
Really?
Yes,
We
dude.
just in agreement today?
No, man, we're arguing
you.
earlier.
Just kidding.
What do you take?
I'll
Tommy?
take Climactic Degradation.
Really?
Whoa.
What do you like about the song? Just the riff? Because that riff is
It's
really...
high pace. I don't know. The riff's good. I don't know. I hate the solo, but like after y'all told me that he wasn't as prepared, I guess going into the studio,
makes sense.
it makes more sense. So I
Yeah.
give him a little bit more.
And that's one of the
slack.
ones, too, where I'm like, dude, if this song had
Because I have to
Ryan-
factor out. Yeah, it's
Or
hard
Brendan?
because I play whatever guitar, but some of these solos are you got to sit through them and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
But what's your problem with Nausea? It's also the solo. You hate that.
Dude, it is the worst solo on the album.
Whoa!
Like, by far.
I don't think it's the worst.
It's like there's nothing
but-
going on in it, and then it just ends. That like at least Carrie King, I'll give him his things have some sort of
They don't.
context.
They don't. They're all
I know,
just-
I know, but it's like you can hear it. The one in the solo in this thing. It's
it's like fading out, and then it just
and
like
I'm
it's gone.
Sounds like a dead horse. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
the chorus is so catchy. Both of them are, but I love the chorus of Nausea, man. It gets
Yeah.
me. And I really wish they bust this one out. Another beast. When they do their next tour, they should bust out World of Lies and Nausea. Those are the two I'd
Yeah,
I'd
but
love
this
to
is
see.
truly Pit. This
Yeah.
is all Pit, this song. It's awesome. I
Yep.
like it a lot.
Exactly. Damn. So Nausea gets the pentagram of truth,
Get up.
which brings us to the end here, guys, as we decided. But let's talk about Do a Breathless Oblivion before we get to the last track and why I voted it out. I just think with all the bangers at this point, it's hard to listen to because you already have like 9 tracks that are better.
That's true.
I think that you're already like,
But the beginning's so heavy with the double bass, dude. Is
I know, but you could say that on every song on the album.
No,
the
but
double
like,
bass
that's
is
how
heavy.
they started off with the double bass.
Whereas
Yeah.
I think Warborn's better because it changes the tempo. You get more of a mid riff like.
Yeah, but the riff is what makes Warborn amazing.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have like that cool. We'll get to Warborn when we talk
Yeah.
about it, but I just think this one is the most bottom tier in the album.
Yeah,
this is
I
the
would
one
say
where
it's-
live. This
Isn't
is
it
the one,
like 5 minutes too or something?
I don't know if
Or
it's
it's like
5 minutes.
4 minutes,
I don't
something.
think so.
I don't know. It's one of the longer songs I think on the album.
It's 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Tommy's
5
right.
minutes.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Eric just confirmed it. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's a
it
little
drags on a lot. It should be like a third that length.
long. Yeah,
That's not
I
a
agree.
bad song.
And I'm not
though.
saying it's a bad song. It wouldn't
No.
make my BDM playlist. If they played Nocturnal and Fool, this is the one where I'd go get the beer to get ready for Warborn so I could headbang.
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah,
the fading
I
out
agree.
though? I like the fading out. of
Yeah,
the
me
song.
too. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is like
The solo's all
I'd be
right.
done at this point with all the bangers live, like circle pitting and going fucking crazy. I would need a beer and then fucking headbang to Warborn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I voted out. I don't know if you guys have anything else to say about it. We can move
I
on.
don't think it's a bad song.
The verse riff's all right, but it just drags on a lot.
I agree. I think it's too long. Too long. But
definitely.
So let's get to the end, how we decided, which is Need versus Warborn.
Oh my god, dude! Let's start off with Warborn. Dude, just flex
Groovy
your
intro.
muscles, dude.
It's the only mid-tempo
is-
riff on the album,
That's
like
a head
starting
nodder.
wise,
Groovy.
and it's fucking groovy.
Groove
Dude.
sick.
And dude,
The ultimate.
I
Head
gotta
nodder.
tell you, the vocal effects, like the Morbid
Dude,
Angel where the slime
I
lives.
love it, dude.
You can't,
Dude, Trevor's
you
the
can't
man.
go wrong with that vocal effect.
Dude, it's
And I'm
so
glad they don't
good.
overuse it. I'm glad Trevor
No,
only
he
put
only
on this
does it in the
track.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's great,
But
dude. I
it always
fucking love
where
it.
the slime live, where the slime breathes.
Oh my god.
That's a Warborn. Just that vocal effect, I love,
time,
man.
yeah.
But it's an awesome song, and it's just a rocker, dude. But then
Yeah.
getting to the blast beat parts and the tremolo picking, it's fucking killer.
I wanted to use this riff, but I had to use the other one. But dude, it's just a headbanger, man. You just you nod your head the whole
Which
time.
riff specifically? The opening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the opening.
I like the harmonized riff at
great.
the end, right? There's like a harmonized part.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part's pretty buttery.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
gosh.
But what do you guys have to say about Need? Because then I think these last two, Nausea and Need, they're both Slayer inspired. Like I hear Slayer influence.
The
over
verse
Need.
riff I don't like
Yeah.
in
They slow
in
it down a
Need.
little bit, but then it picks up again. Like they change tempos on this song a lot. But it's okay, dude. It's not my fave.
I don't like
say
Need at
You
all.
don't like it? You don't
honestly.
like it Forever Enslaved?
Nah, man. I think it's the worst. I think it's the worst on the album, personally.
Was that?
It's the worst on the album. For me.
No, dude. I think Under Others is worse.
What? No, you like that song. You like Under the Serpent Sun.
No. I like World of Lies. I don't like Under Others.
Oh, is that the one? I don't remember. Whatever. But I think it's the worst on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's the bottom two. I think this is one of the worst ones. But I think but let's rank the Nocturnal one though, because where would you put Warborn?
In the middle.
What's better, or what is it? What's worse than it? Climactic,
Perfectors.
Degradation.
Yeah, that one. I like Warborn better than Virally Yours too.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No, dude, it's not better than Virally Yours.
Yes, it is, dude.
No,
You're crazy.
You're fucking crazy.
You're crazy.
Is it better than Of Darkness Spawn?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I like it better too.
What? I wouldn't say that.
I take Of Darkness Spawn. So I think
Really?
Warborn might be my second least favorite on the album, but it's still
Wow.
amazing. I'm not trying to shit on it. I mean, this is
No,
one of
dude,
the best
it's
albums
just so
ever.
heavy, dude. It's such a heavy song.
It's a heavy
dude.
song. I can see why you put it up there. I just think those other two are so fucking banging that it makes up for it.
And it's a great ender.
Yeah.
And it's great.
What do you have to say about Need?
I like the intro.
Yeah.
I think the verse riff is. I don't really like the verse riff.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it. Maybe because y'all say it's. I don't know. I'd rather hear Slayer than, like you said, than them trying to do Slayer.
No, I think it's still at the gates. What I'm saying is,
Yeah,
I hear,
yeah,
like
no, you can
especially
hear the
Nausea,
influence.
I hear the Slayer.
Yeah.
Something about my ear picks up Slayer.
Maybe.
And same with Need as well. But I think JJ's right. Compared to Warborn, I think Warborn's better.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I hate to say it, but I would rather put Warborn on than Need
Dude.
if I'm making a playlist.
I want to hear that live.
Especially to like the part of the album, because I think Need, you're still going with the same
Yeah.
thing. Warborn gives you a switch up finally, and it's a
Yeah.
great way to end the
Well, the
album.
melody, I couldn't get into the melody. Like the
Yeah.
intro's badass in Warborn, but the melody, like after like the verse riff, I guess would be.
Yeah.
I'd,
And can we talk about
really
the
sold.
keyboard part at the end of Need that fades out?
Yeah, and
Not my
know.
favorite.
Yeah.
That is really the part of the
it's
song
not
that throws me off.
necessary. It's definitely not necessary.
I mean, it goes into
but I
fucking.
thought you liked the production more, Will.
But that is nothing. I'm not talking about the guitars. I'm talking about them bringing a random keyboard, and then they fade into the ender. What is it called? The Flames of the End or whatever.
Yeah.
And I can understand how that flows together, and it's all right. But I just don't love the keyboard part. Like, it's not doing much for me.
Yeah.
Nah, me neither.
So Warborn, are we all going
Yeah,
Warborn?
dude.
Sweet?
Warborn. For
sweet.
sure.
Damn, dude. So
Wow.
Warborn gets the pentagram of truth. So we are at the end of the debate here.
Whoa.
Slaughter of the Soul got 1, 2, 3, 4 pentagrams of truth, which means Nocturnal won with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentagrams
Damn.
of
Big
truth.
hits.
That's
What
crazy.
are the people gonna say?
They're going to say we're wrong, dude.
That's fine. That's fine. Tell us we're wrong, but I want to hear why. We're going track by track. Okay, maybe you can make the argument on the album, but
Yeah.
still, I think
We're
I'm
go-
going to go with the winner. I think Nocturnal all the way through is a better album.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes. Because Slaughter starts off so strong, but it
It does.
degrades a little
Yeah.
bit, dude. As
Me too,
well
whereas
as
BDM keeps it
Nocturnal-
going.
Yeah, dude.
it's consistent.
Full set.
I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need. Okay, Into the Dead Sky. I'm cool with. I think that's a good ender to side A. I don't need the second
I
instrumental.
do not like Flames of the End.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
This
Like-
is a waste.
It's like 80s, like old. It sounds old, dude. That's what.
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I
It
don't
hasn't
like
dated
it.
well.
No. Yeah, but Nocturnal's
So I
badass,
respect
dude.
the winner on this one. I can't wait to see what people say. But I know there's BDM fanboys that realize, like, guys, we can't just base things off iconic status. We need a
No.
reason why Slaughter of the Soul would be better.
Grind
and
it
you
out.
just say, oh, it's because it's more iconic. But does it bang harder?
Yeah.
Does it smack
Does
more?
it smack more than Nocturnal?
Do you headbang more one than the other?
Would you rather circle pit to? Okay, okay. So my favorite song of both: Slaughter versus Deathmask.
Come on, dude. That's to me. I'm
if I
gonna
wanna-
go Deathmask all
I think
day.
musically, Deathmask is better. It's more banging. But Slaughter, the emotional appeal is there, dude. And it's so iconic and great. I know I said you couldn't use it as an argument, but that riff is like, it doesn't need to be complicated. It is what it is. So
Yeah.
I think I take Slaughter as the better
dude, I take
song on my
Deathmask.
playlist.
I take Deathmask all day.
But Deathmask is very close just for how banging it is. The lyrics are death metal heaven.
Yeah.
Like Trevor's got.
If you okay, but which song would you rather see live between the two? Because I would rather see Deathmask live.
Me too.
But I'd rather hear
No,
like
dude.
Slaughter by myself. Like or
Slaughter,
something, you know?
Slaughter live.
Slaughter live.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Deathmask.
You already
all
know,
day.
dude. When they played it, it was
But
just like.
it's not fair because if you do blind into Slaughter,
It's different because the way that Slaughter starts,
Yeah.
because Slaughter has that din and then that bomb, 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 go. I think that appeals more than like if you don't know Deathmask, it comes really fast. Like when it hits
Oh,
that
it hits
riff.
you hard.
Whereas Slaughter, you have a little bit more like you're not. Let's say they play it second. Once you hear it, you're like, oh shit, is it coming? Then bump, and you're like, oh fuck, it's go time. Whereas like Deathmask, like, oh fuck. It's
already the chorus. Yeah.
Like, oh shit, it's already started. It's already started. I start catching
Running
up.
in with your
You're already
beer.
playing catch up in the
you got your
pit.
beer.
Yeah, dude.
You
It's
got the
awesome.
beer in hand. Oh.
Oh, you throw the beer when that comes on,
Dude,
dude.
that's funny. How many times that happened when you have the beers
Oh
and you're
my
at the
God.
edge of the pit and you get hit and you're just like, God damn it, there goes
Every
fucking
time.
$12.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, man, both amazing albums. I have a proposal for y'all because I was gonna say at the beginning, but I'll say at the end. Since Nocturnal 1, should it go up against Necroticism? Because because I know we talk about Slaughter, but if we're gonna talk about iconic status
Damn.
and who started melodic death metal, I think Carcass needs to come into play. And I
Dude.
think Nocturnal or Slaughter should go up against Necroticism, and whatever wins goes up against Nocturnal.
God damn, dude. That'd be a tough one too.
That'd be a
Why
tough
don't we?
one.
Oh yeah.
Also, we know what we need to do is the best BDM album, because is Nocturnal the best?
No.
Because we should do
No, it's not.
Nocturnal versus Unhallowed. No,
Unhallowed.
don't talk to Eric. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. I
Ritual?
think
This guy's
Stop.
so mad.
He's not there. But I think Nocturnal is arguably the best BDM album. But I think we should still do it track for track against Unhallowed. Unhallowed and Ritual.
And the winner.
Winner goes against Nocturnal.
And then I would
dude.
say do At the Gates versus Necroticism, and then the winner against.
Ooh, that's a
that'd be
big
a
hit.
good
So we
one.
might have to do that on future episode, guys. But today, Nocturnal is the winner on Debate and Destroy.
Charlie.
And if you think Slaughter of the Soul is better, JJ, what's their opinion?
They're
Your
wrong.
opinion is wrong, motherfuckers. Any
Yeah.
closing statements, Tommy?
Get up. Keep head banging.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. JJ,
Stand
what
up for
about
your
you?
right.
No, just thanks guys for listening. You guys are
Thanks,
awesome,
motherfuckers.
man.
We'll see you next Monday. Keep on headbanging.